Steph, when did you know it was 47 assists what you guys finished with? I mean, were you following it throughout the game, kind of where it was going, or did you hear in the locker room?
When they announced it during the fourth quarter, I knew we were close or creeping into the 40s, but I got caught up in the Ian Clark show and kind of just was riding that wave, and then they announced it. So that's pretty special to have that kind of ball movement and people, obviously making shots and everybody getting involved.
Ian Clark show. He said he kind of redid his jump shot over the summer, make it quicker and everything. And among other things, he watched video of you. What do you think of his new shot? Do you think he stole too much from you?
No, he keeps stealing. Keep doing whatever he's doing. He's especially with his minutes and not being kind of unpredictable. His first part of the season, he stayed ready, and he's being much more aggressive in his spots to look at the rim and score and just finish plays. And you love that confidence. And obviously he's making shots, and when he's open, he's taking them. When he's not, he's kind of creating, getting to his spots. And we need that punch off the bench when he's in the game. Because he has that talent to put the ball in the basket.
Have you noticed the difference in his shot, though?
I mean, yeah, it's quicker. And it's not. I don't think it's drastically different. I don't know the nuances of what he did, but he's getting it off quick and doesn't need much time really. Get his feet set. Sometimes they're not even set, and he just knocks it down.
Steph, or has it gotten better?
He's still impacting the game the way he's always has. It's just defensively, I think, is continue to take steps in the right direction. The little things that can change the momentum of a game when, there's been a couple games where we haven't been able to get any stops, and they'll come up with, a steal here, a block here, that leads into easy offense for us and kind of gets the momentum on our side. He's been picking the spots on the offensive end, obviously, get some open threes, attacks off the dribble and make plays for other people. And obviously his assist numbers are crazy for power forward. That's what he does. Understanding where everybody is on the court and being a playmaker in that sense. So he's been, classic Draymond, but to another level.
Steph, all the time was a big transition for this team. Are the Warriors about where you thought they would be at this point? Farther ahead, not as far along?
Well, record-wise, I think we thought this would kind of be acceptable. The start to the season would continue to get better and learn, but win in the process. There's a long season, a lot of different teams that we're going to play coming up that will test us in different ways. So, all we can control is just our effort every single night and the attention to detail of how we're going to get better, and that's especially on the defensive end. And I think the last 4 or 5 games we've accomplished that, putting together longer stretches of the game where we get consecutive stops in a row and not have breakdowns. And offensively, that's when we're at our best, when we can allow our defense to help us.
It's almost amusing. I know some of the guys in the locker room, guys lose a game and everybody jumps up and down outside the locker room about, oh my gosh, they're in so much trouble. I don't know, inside the locker room, what are you guys thinking about your pace? Where are you at now compared to where you thought? Is it coming together as you thought it would?
Yeah, because we're getting better. It hasn't been a roller coaster ride in that sense. Like, we started off obviously with a loss to San Antonio, and that sucked, but it was kind of a good punch in the face early. And our other loss was in LA on a back-to-back that we just struggled, and they took advantage of it and really took it to us. So the rest of these games they haven't been perfect at all, but we've continually gotten better, I think. We can feel that. I don't know if it shows. Obviously, there's games like tonight with score margins, but just the way that we're being successful and the way that we're going about our business has been closer to the identity that we want to have as we go through the season.
Last two, very back, and then
How can Durant's performance so far after 15 games in the regular season? From your standpoint, how comfortable and how efficient is he now?
You can fall in love with his numbers, and they're obviously amazing to jump off the page, but I think he's just been really mature and just understanding how he is going to transition, or was going to transition into our lineup, and he wouldn't have to sacrifice anything. Things were going to hopefully come easier to him by us moving the ball the way that we do and moving bodies and setting each other up. So I feel like he's pretty comfortable, and he understands every night he's going to still be Kevin Durant, still do the things that he's supposed to do.
last one.
Sean's role has probably had to adjust as much as anyone on that second unit. What have you thought about what he's been able to do the past couple weeks?
Sean's our kind of Mr. Reliable. Whether he's playing 17 minutes like tonight or maybe a few less, just when he's out there, he gets it done. It's a kind of a slower start. I think he, shooting the ball and finding those openings, but that's something we don't ever really worry about with Sean when he's out there, because he's such an odd matchup for other opposing guards to have to find him in the spots that he likes to operate and trying to slow him down. So things have really picked up for him, and as the last 3 years he's been here, he's a huge part of what we do. And when he's playing well, that second unit is really flowing, and we're a much better team.
Great, thank you.